Okay, this is how I do stuff. All right, good. Make sure everything is good. Okay, do this. I don't know. Is that enough? We'll find out. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. I'm a practical eccentric, and I am here for Dinkum. So let's do this, or at least at a menu that's more interesting looking than the other menu. And then we will do quote of the day, and then we'll get into it. So, let's see, where am I? On the screen. All right, the quote of the day is, half of me knows too much to be carefree, but the other half knows enough to be grateful. And that's from Susan Estrick. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. And part of the reason I picked this quote today is, and I think I've talked about it in relation to quote of the day in the past, is that I've said before that I am a realist, but I'm an optimist by choice, because cynicism and pessimism I find energetically draining. And even though I live in reality and I understand that, I have to take a realistic approach in order to function at a level that I need to function most of the time, just in relation to work and life and school and kids and husband and content and all of that, I try to look on the positive side of things. I try to look at things in a hopeful way, because I find it energizes me more than the alternative. But the other thing is that sometimes I really need to compartmentalize and kind of keep sections of things separate. Life is, I think, going to be particularly challenging over this next month, partially because of the holidays, partially because of some additional real life stuff. And, those things are going to be challenging, potentially very hard. And I'm going to have to make sure that I am kind of carving out chunks of time. They may not be as significant as a 3-hour stream. They may just be moments here and there, but to remember to be grateful, to stay positive, to not let the difficulty weigh me down more than it already will, because, difficult things are heavy. And so I will do my best to, remember to appreciate those moments and that time that I can, because, while I am a realist and I understand that it can't always be that way, I have to, make that conscious choice to stay positive when I can, to stay hopeful when I can, to stay optimistic when I can, and to allow that outlook to balance the hard things, the heavy things, the things that, just may or may not happen. And sitting here being cynical, being pessimistic, and worrying are not going to be my friends in those moments. So, not too extensive today, just another reminder. I kind of feel like, depending on how the quote of the day thing continues in the future, I think over this next month I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff that are reminders, not just for me, but for others. This time of year can be wonderful and amazing and just full of love and light. And then it can also be heavy and hard. And it can be all of those things from moment to moment, from day to day, as we get through the season. So, hi, welcome. I hope you are doing well as can be, depending on what is happening in your world. But I'm going to do my best to be here, to enjoy the time that I have, and be grateful. So, hi. I've got a schedule for this game. I did some work on it. I am on day 4 of being sick. I didn't count Wednesday because I was just kind of starting to feel the sniffles and the headache and the pressure. And then the last 3 days have just been miserable. So I buckled down and stared at my computer monitor for several hours, mostly yesterday, and just was like, okay, where can I plug in all the different things to do in this game? So I have a schedule kind of laid out for every single day of the Dinkum year. I don't remember which day I'm on. I am on the 17th day of autumn. Okay, so I'm going to scroll over to where that is on my... Ooh, get rid of that. On my... spreadsheet. Surprise, it's a spreadsheet. Spreadsheet. Okay. So let's go ahead and get in. Now, I expect, as I get used to the schedule, to need to frequently look at my second monitor for my schedule that I have laid out. Okay. And I was super torn. I actually was going to make like a master calendar that had everything on it, and then I was going to make a second one that was the actual like laid out plan. I don't think I'm going to do that, at least not yet, because I don't want it to be like, I don't want to forget what's available to me on any given day. Like, there might be days where it's like, okay, this is the day to go to John, and this is the day to go to Sheila, and this is the day to go to whoever. But until I start kind of getting myself into a rhythm, I'm not going to eliminate those things from what I can see. So the biggest example that I'm looking at right now is that I have the mine is available every single day. But I'm not going to go there every single day. So I could delete it from all the days that I'm not going to go, but I'm going to leave it for now, and I'm going to see how I feel as I kind of play with getting into this rhythm. My idea is to go to either the mine or the reef every other Sunday. So I'll like alternate, and Sunday will be my destination day. That's what I've called it in my spreadsheet, as the destination of the mine or the destination of the reef. And then I've got all the shops that are available every day that they're open. Doesn't mean I'll go to all of them every single day, but I definitely want to kind of keep them on my periphery. And I may have, now that I've spread out all of the tasks, I may have the capacity to go to all the shops every single day, because I'm only going to go do the quarries, or I'm only going to go do the whatever, the gather mushrooms or whatever. So let's look at what I have on the 17th of autumn. I have the task of going and doing mushrooms before noon. I have animal care. I have the bulletin board. I have the crab pots. I have flowers. Ooh, I didn't put critter catching in here. Would I count that as fishing? I'm going to go ahead and add that. Let me see. Additions. Critter catching. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I have to do for the fish pond. I didn't do that. Crab pots are critter catching though, right? They're not just... I'll have to think about it. Okay, and then I've got the gotcha and the weather vane. And then I also have flowers and honey. I fully expect not to be able to get everything done, but as the cycle pushes through, things will start, getting into that rhythm. So I may go up there and there may be no honey right now, but that's not the point. The point is I go check, and then I don't go get it again until after I have gotten to the next honey collecting day. I tried to group things together that made sense. So like when I go check for honey, I'm also going to go check for the flowers. I couldn't get a good grow rate on the flowers because I think it's like they might spawn over this period of time, but there's no set in stone. Flowers grow at a certain rate. And I haven't done farming yet. Farming is kind of something I'm torn about because I'm not sure if I'm going to use fertilizer right out of the gate, and the schedule will be different depending on whether or not I use fertilizer. And I know I have quite a bit because I haven't been using it, but also I don't know if I want to start farming with fertilizer right off the bat. Okay, so let's go ahead and do... I need money in my hand. I did not get a chance to play this game before today. Kind of give myself a little bit of a refresher. I've been so congested and just brain foggy from all of the sinus pressure and stuff that I played Bookshop Simulator. That's what I did for the majority of actual game time, besides doing some Wish Blossom Ranch friendship building type things. Okay, I'm not going to Melvin's, which means I'm not going to unload this. I also have not put in animal trapping as a regular task because I'd like to start relying on other kinds of production for money making. Chopping wood, orchard, that kind of thing. Okay, I do want to go see Franklin, but I think the first thing I want to do is go do mushrooms. Right? Yep. I want to do mushrooms first. And I feel like it's going to be a little awkward as I'm kind of getting used to the changes like the way I'm going to play this differently. I'm going to experiment and see what happens. Come on now. Give me my prompt. There we go. So I hope everybody's having a decent time right now. I have built in... Why does that bug look different? Is that a different bug? Or is that a bug I'm just not recognizing because I haven't done bug catching in so long? I don't know. You know, it's kind of a mixed bag. My parents were able to come get my kids. We had an extended family function yesterday, and I told my parents, I was like, you know, the kids got over it real quick. They were sick for like a half a day. I came home on Wednesday. My little one had a headache and some body aches. We gave him some aspirin. We gave him some NyQuil for bed. I think he might have taken NyQuil the second night too. I'm not sure if my husband gave it to him Thursday night as well, because I was already asleep by the time he went to bed. But just like a just in case kind of thing. And but yeah, by the next day he was feeling better, and then my older son had a runny nose and was annoyed, and his nose was a little bit runny for a little bit longer, but by the next day, by Thursday, they were both like, yeah, we're fine. I was like, okay, and I felt miserable. So I spent most of Thursday and Friday in bed, apart from, you know, trying to help out where I could. Like, I made biscuits for Thanksgiving and helped my husband plate up my father-in-law's food. So he got a plate, but we invited him over, and because he was going to be alone, and then, you know, the boys had been sick the night previous, and I was definitely sick. And so it was like, well, you might not want to come over, but maybe we could bring you some food. So helped do that, obsessively washing my hands while I'm like making sure that I'm not breathing on his food, you know. That way he got some food, and that was nice. Okay, so I've done mushrooms. Now, I didn't check the bulletin board. Okay, I probably should do that stuff first. Well, it's hard with the mushrooms. Like, I want to make sure I get over here, you know? All right. So let's go home and drop off the mushrooms. Please. And then, yeah, Friday I was still mostly miserable. But I did get the new tree out so that my kids could do the decorating. And it went very well, although my older son hates change. So he was like, it's fine. Like, okay, child, you'll be okay. All right. So let's drop off the mushrooms. And it's not too tall. I was afraid that it might be a little bit too tall because when they give you the measurements for that sort of stuff, they don't tell you exactly if it's going to be, include the stand. So it's like, is it 5.5 feet tall with the stand, or is it 5.5 feet tall and then the stand is an additional amount of height? So it's not too tall, even with our star on it. So that's awesome. Okay, let's go to the crab pots. Although I guess I could just use a diving helmet to do this. Oh, no. Is that how that's supposed to work? Put it down. Oh, I can't do... Okay. How do I swim up? There we go. It's been a minute since I've played. Okay, stop. Okay. You know what? I think I might want to use the diving helmet for this. So let's go ahead and get the diving helmet. So I'm still a little sniffly. My apologies. Sucks. At least the pressure in my face is gone because that was so annoying. I hate that stuff so much. Alright. Is there a shark around? Maybe I should still use the boat just in case I need a quick escape. Okay. Do these need to be out here? Oh, and I can just harvest them like that. I don't actually have to pick them up. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, now... Go put that away. Because if I could just put them on the shore, that would be helpful. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And it's so awkward when you're trying to build a new routine. It's just super awkward. Like, I don't know how to do things. Oh, I need a chest over here, don't I? Okay. Do I have a chest just around, or do I need to make one? Where would I have put them? Would I have put them in here? I feel like they would be over near Melvin. Because I can put... Let me just double check. Is it a put it down on the ground? You can put it in the chest. Okay. I haven't stuck them randomly in here, have I? Okay, good. Have I stuck them randomly in a food chest? That would be something I would do. Okay, so jelly and roe are in here. Good, good, good. I have been sticking them randomly in here. Okay, good, good, good. Well, we'll do that for now because I don't want to have to think too hard. Oh yeah, I started to move my workshop stuff outside because that's a thing. All right, so that's crab pots. Now... Oh, I didn't put daily duties. I have not put that as a task to do. Okay, see, I knew there was stuff I was missing that I was gonna get. Okay, so I have done mushrooms, crab pots, gotcha machine. I have not checked the weather vane. I need to go up to where rain is and do the flowers and the honey. And then I don't know if I want to do animal care. Oh, that was the other thing. Production. I do need to go to town and see people because that is something. Let's see. Franklin's Lab, John's Goods. I probably want to do Franklin and Thread Space. Who is that? Clover. And Rain's greenhouse. Do I want to start purchasing stuff? I don't know if I do. I think I need money. So I'm going to go ahead and just go talk to Franklin because Franklin... Nope, bulletin board. Crafting request. 16 rock path. I feel like I have that. Isn't that my standard... one of my standard paths? I'm short on apple. I'm sure I have an apple. Because I want the Harvac. That is, like, #1 priority. Because I do have orchard maintenance on my task list. And the Harvac is the key for me. Oh my gosh. I'm so ready. For the Harvac. Okay, I'm going to put some money here because I might need to buy some stuff from Franklin. But what I mean by starting to purchase stuff is I want to eventually start buying the tree from Rain. And I can only get one a day. I'm also going to want to expand my production. Like, I might want to buy more saws. I might want to buy more grills, things like that to expand my workshop area. But I can only get one of those things a day. But I don't necessarily want to start forking over the money for it when I know I need money for the Harvac. I need like 2 million if I'm not mistaken. Raw iron gate. Already taught me that. Fantastic. Pretty sure. Oh, it's a new lamp. I'm obsessed with the mushroom lamps, y'all. Obsessed. Cobblestone path. I already have that. Okay. These things. Repair kits. Kind of feel like I might want to go ahead and get them because I feel like I've been using them up. Can you make me something? I want to see what the Harvac is. 2 million. So expensive. Track the ingredients. I hope I have enough Braconium. I think I have 13 units right now. And if that's the case... Oh... Alright, I'm going to check in with Fletch in the town hall. What's the other thing? I've built in regular bug catching. Now, that's not in order to facilitate pedia. That is more for just making sure I make time to go fishing and bug catching regularly. I might increase how much I do that, but it just depends on how twice a month for each one goes. All right, I want to apply for a license. Let's see what you got. She's got this, which I don't have enough points for, but that's okay. Speaking of points, cook at the cooking table, smash 3 rocks, cook 2 meat. Okay. So that's all easy peasy. Are there rocks just hanging out? That's not a rock. Okay. I did not grab the paving. Alright, I need to go get stuff from my house anyway. So let's do that. I am so not smooth with this cycle yet. It's kind of weird to put limitations on. I mean, it's good, but it's also weird. Okay. The what path? 16 rock path. Do I have that sitting here? Is it this? Yes. Okay. And then a windmill. What? That's some bullshit. I wasn't prepared for that. Okay, let's look at the crafting table and see. I never registered that before. Okay, where is the windmill? I haven't made one before. Is it in here? Oh, okay. Let's see. Tin sheet, old gear, old spring, iron bar, old wheel. Okay, old gear, spring, and wheel. Nope. Old gear, spring, and wheel. Okay. Good, good, good. And then a tin sheet and iron bar. Is that it? This is wood. Wood and cloth. Okay. And iron. And then I need 10 berkonium bars. Old contraption, hot cylinder. Okay. We're doing okay. Please tell me I can make this. Okay, and there's a windmill. Alright. And then I need a some hot cylinders. This is not where things live. Don't do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And then hot cylinder. 2. Green board. 2. And an old contraption. Okay. Alright, and then I can put the tin. Alright, I have an apple. I have the road. That's wood. This is metal. Ah, balls. When you auto-deposit the wrong stuff. Okay. Now, I need to go see everybody that's involved with this. See, and it's already almost 4. Crazy. Oh my god, I can't wait for this silly thing. I don't remember what day my orchard day is. I set it for every 2 weeks. I might just have to go ahead and try it out, though. Even though it's not the day. What's on the slate for tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. I don't really have additional stuff besides rent and the recycling bin, which is why I didn't really add anything to Wednesday because those were on there. I need 2 million. I forgot money was involved. Please tell me I have enough. I think I should, but it's been a minute since I've actually checked. Oh, did I already miss Clover? I don't know what time Thread Space closes. It's on my thing. Thread Space. Oh, not open? I don't have, it's not open. Okay. Show me my account. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can, if there's more money in my, I'm short by like so little. I feel like there's more in my, my box next to my gotchas. I might just have enough. Oh my god. Like, just. Okay. Come on. Does he close at 4? I'm coming for you, Franklin. Oh my god. Please make me this thing. I do not want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time either. Jesus. It's so expensive. Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. Okay, hold on. I just got a thing. A little buzz from my phone. Okay. I'm getting all these Cyber Monday ads. Thanks. Okay. So now I need to... Okay, I've done. Flowers and honey can happen at any time. It does not have to be before or late. Animal care is the same. And I'm not really fussed about going shopping. So that just leaves duties and bulletin board things. Okay, so I've got bulletin boards, Theodore, and Milburn. Okay. I want to chat. I did that thing. I did. Yes. Okay. So you can have this. Yes, you can make a fruit salad. Good for you. You're welcome. Oh, and he gave it to me. Very nice. And then go see Milburn. So there's a couple of games that I've been seeing a bunch of people playing. And I've been like, ooh, I should put those on my Steam wish list. And then I realized that they were available through Game Pass. So one of them, what is it called? It's like Winter something. It's like a survival craft game, but you play as a little mouse, and it looks like an illustrated kid's book. And you like knit clothes to stay warm because it's in the winter. Anyway, there's that one, and then there's Supermarket Simulator. And I was like, uh-oh. Man, I was getting deep into obsessive reconfigure bookshop simulator yesterday. Oh my god. Like up way too late because I was just so zoned out and just like if I can turn this and make this little nook and I can adjust, and I have so much shelving. It's so ridiculous. Okay, I completed your request. Here you go. But I was like, what if I did that in a supermarket? I don't have enough time. It's crazy. But that one, that little, what, I wish I could remember what it's called. Hold on, I need to look it up because a bunch of people have been playing it, or at least keep seeing thumbnails on YouTube. Cute survival game illustrated mouse. What is it called? Winter Burrow. But it's super cute. The aesthetic of it is so cute. And I just love the concept of knitting your clothes to stay warm in the winter. Like, instead of, you know, crafting armor or crafting, you know, like tunics and stuff like that. Just, I don't know. It just seems so stinking cute. Okay, so now I need to do the, I don't need to keep tracking this. I don't need to pin it anymore. Okay, so I need to cook at the cooking table and smash 3 rocks and cook 2 meat. Those are the other things I need to do. So let's go ahead and go up near rain so we can get honey and flowers done, and then maybe smash some rocks while I'm up there. Wait, look, rocks. Fantastic. There's rocks. Cook 2 meats. So that's both, that's cooking. And actually, no, because I can't cook a meat at the cooking table and have it count. I have to grill it, right? Okay, so no honey right now. Not surprising. Let's go ahead and check our flowers. I feel like I did these really recently, but because we're doing a thing, because we're working on a schedule, I expect some days to be just like this. In fact, I would expect at least the first week to month to be like this, where it's like not as much to do on the day because I've done it more recently than my schedule will be in the future. There we go. I also found out that there was like a new animal that was out in the wild, and I thought it was just another passive animal out in the wild. No, it's another domesticatable. There's a new animal to get from Irwin. Oh, which reminds me, I probably should have actually gone to Irwin to see if I could get it. But the one that I found in the wild was the male. And I was like, oh, damn. So that's my own fault for not realizing that the additions were not just males or wild. Some of them are actually, there's actually a new animal to be had to ranch with, which, oh my god. Which, you know, we start ranching for money. That'll be okay. All right, so let's go down to my house And drop off flowers. Or do flowers live up by rain? Speaking of, that's something else I need to get in the habit of, is taking stuff with me that goes where I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna go back up there. I expect to lose time. Oh, and I didn't check the weather vane. Now, the weather vane, I don't have to check every single day, but I did put it on my checklist for every single day because I'm afraid I'm gonna forget some days. Like today, I haven't checked it yet. Okay. Okay. That was easy. Fantastic. I have not built in friendship stuff. I do have everybody's birthdays. But I didn't want to overwhelm myself either, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to go cook. And then we'll go down to Irwin. Worm farm. It's not worm farm, is it? Is that what they're called? Uh-oh. Sorry, I had a cough, not a cough drop. Vitamin C drop that started to go down the wrong throat. Or wrong pipe. Okay. Are they called worm farms in this game? Playing too many games. What are things called again? But I saw them over here wiggling. Oh my goodness. So since I tried to choke, my sinuses got all aggravated. You're still wiggling? Anyone still wiggling? Okay, good. Okay. So if I cook meat at the cooking station, does that count for both tasks? Because that would be amazing. Is there something with just meat? Also, that would be amazing. I don't think that's how that's going to work. But, a girl can dream. Actually, let's just do that, just in case. Okay, that requires what? And a mangrove stick. Well, I bet I have one. Oh, it's in the wood box. Damn it. See, I'm going to have to move a bunch of this stuff to deal with workshop building. Okay. It's only 8. That's nice. Okay, cook. Now. Ah, it did not count. But that's okay. Because I didn't expect it to. And now I know for sure. I will probably forget. By the time it comes around again. That's okay, too. Now, mangrove stick goes over here. We'll go ahead and pick all this up. And that should be all of my tasks for the day. Daily milestones. That's what they're called. You know what? I'm going to actually write that down so that I don't forget that it's daily milestones. All right. But that gives me all of my... Nope. That gives me all of my points to be earned for the day. So that's helpful. All right. There we go. Making sure things are on the right screen. All right. So now we go down to Irwin. Although all of the animals will be in their beds. That's not what they are. Homes. I could still brush them. The males that need hearts, you know? Everything's still a hot mess down here. It's okay. I feel like I should make this a helipad. Boink. Just get out of the way. Alright. Let's see. Brush. Not brush. They should all have access to stuff, right? I forget what we do to help make them love us more. I haven't had to because I've had maxed out animals for so long. Okay, Randall. Randall. He's already clean. Why didn't you eat? Pet. Ah. Oh. Pet petter. Fantastic. Nice. Alright. But I can't shear him. No, I'm sorry. Crap. Rotate. You're fine. You're fine. It's fine. Okay. I kind of remember how to do stuff. Why aren't they eating? That's what I want to know. That bothers me. Okay. Because they should be, right? Oh, you're not anything that helps me do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I am so over the sniffles. Oh my god. Please, I'm just over it. Okay. You know, it's almost easier doing this when they're asleep, though. If I know where all their beds are. Or homes. Shelters? There we go. Okay, why are we not eating, you guys? Why aren't we eating? Did the wombats actually get bathed? They did. Which means, theoretically, they have come over here and done their showers. So why didn't they eat? Same thing with the chickens? You apparently don't know where your house is. There's just too much space. Sucks. All right. Where's Randall? Are you Randall? Pet. Okay. I'm going to walk behind and see if... But I bet we're not going to get... But I was able to milk them. Don't they have to eat to make milk? Some of the chickens ate. Oh, Lord, look how much... When you haven't picked up the eggs in a while. I don't remember how long it's been. But, okay. Three things of food have been eaten. So I'm not sure why. I'm also not sure why you guys didn't go home for the night. I don't understand it, but whatever. Check the silo. But there's food in the trays. They should have eaten tonight. And hello. Hope you're doing well. Read. I don't have it. Oh, it won't let me look. But there's food. Ah, there's food in there. So I'm not sure. Well, there's 8. There's 8, and then there's 8 chickens. So I'm not sure why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah. There's 8 animals, and there's 8 trays. And it's true for all of them. I'm wondering if it's because the area is too big, because I've run into that issue before. But it's just odd. I also wondered if this was a problem. This, like, weird ledge here. The tree might be a problem, but it doesn't explain all of them. Do I not have a chainsaw on me? Damn it. All right. But they've been weird since I moved them down here. So I don't know. And they were eating here. Maybe it's because it's... I'll check again tomorrow. Maybe I'll come down earlier in the day to see if being in the area helps. That's not what I wanted to do. Drive. But yeah, yeah. Like, I definitely appreciate double checking some of that stuff, but like... Weird animal behavior. It's not the first time I've had weird... I've had weird animal behaviors before I moved them. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, it's a catch-22, because I want them to have all this room, but then, you know, you make it too big, and they forget, like, how to get to places. Oh, nope, that's not how we land. Okay, it is now late, which means if I was following my advice... Ah, damn it, I brought all that crap home. I didn't mean to do that. All right, if I was following my own advice, I would not stay up. I don't want to put anything in here. I do want to do some production, though. So let's do some production. Production can happen right here at the end. And that'll be okay. Oh, I didn't... Oh, no, there's only 7 animals that are getting milk and wool. I didn't pick up all the wool. Well, poo. That's all right. I'm going to have to really think about it for the Pleeps, because the Pleeps, I gave them that giant pond, and now it might be to my downfall. I was like, wouldn't this be so cute to have this giant pond for these Pleeps? And then the answer is, now they don't know how to eat or sleep. Well, actually, they slept in their spaces. They just didn't eat their food. Okay, we're doing milk. And we're doing wool. And I didn't do the fertilizer stuff down near... That's okay. That's okay. We don't have to do... We are bound to make mistakes now that we are doing a new schedule. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. My foot's trying to fall asleep. It's no good. Okay, I'm going to bed. Weird. But we're doing it. Okay, so Wednesday, mushrooms, animal care, bulletin board, crab pots, gotcha machine, if I have the money, which I may not, recycling bin, rent. Oh, if I go get rent, I could have that. Oh, and check the weather vane, because I still forgot to do it. But that's all I have on my list for tomorrow, apart from shopping, which I'm not going to bother shopping. That's not true. I'm going to go look at Franklin and Melvin, but I have to do that after rent. Okay. I hope eventually I'm just like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. I do this. All right, Frank. Oh, I forgot. I lied. We're going to do hardback today. We're going to do other stuff first. But, ooh, look at that. Look at. Okay, I need my chainsaw. Three wooden crates. I don't know if I want to do that for you. I kind of want the points, though. What does it take to get a crate? Oh, probably be in my best interest to sell some of this stuff at some point. Chainsaw. Uh-oh. Okay. Wooden crates. What does it take to make them? Oh, there it was. Palmwood plank, gumwood plank, nails. Okay. Do I have nails over here? I do. 3 of them. There we go. So I'm making 3 crates. This is not where that lives. Okay. Palmwood, gumwood. I need 2, so 6. And 3. Okay. And we will make that for Fletch, and that'll be fine. Oh, goodness. Man, the pressure is trying to build up in my face. Like, it just needs to not. What is on my daily thing? That's not how we do. Buy some new clothes, chat with 1 resident, and plant 3 crop seeds. Well, I'm not doing the crop seeds. It's not what's happening. But I can do the other 2. So let's get this crafting request. And then I'm going to go ahead and nope. I'm going to go ahead and take my helicopter down. To Irwin's. Well, if it's too large, the space is too large, I'll have to, like, kind of evaluate what's down there and see. Okay. I also wondered if just coming down here would make a difference. You know? Because it already is. I need to go chop down that tree, though. And the chickens are already... Okay, so maybe I just need to make sure I do my animal stuff during the day. So needy. I give you all this room and it's too much and then you're just needy. Oh. Okay. What? What is it, phone? Okay. Awesome. Alright. Well, I still have to remember to go get mushrooms. That is something I have to do. Okay, so let's do this. Shouldn't need to pet. Well, I need to pet you. Okay. Who else is around? And yeah, they produced stuff even though they didn't seem to eat. So I wonder if it was just kind of a glitch from the day. Because it's been a bit since I don't remember if there's updates. Oh, that's something else that's coming. Is the winter update. I haven't played for winter yet. So Nick is coming. So that's fun. Okay, I need to put stuff away. I need to put the brush away. And we can put the shears away. And then I need to grab this poop. Is that enough poop for all the boxes? It is. Fantastic. We love to see it. Okay, now let's go over here and we'll go ahead and milk you guys. Trying to pay attention to the time. Hello. Milk. Need to pet you. Did I rename you already? Vincent. Apparently, yes. Might as well grab those while I'm here. Not that I really need to take the time to grab the mushrooms down here, but that's okay. They're still not eating. So maybe I can relocate their stuff. Wish they would do a storage update. They're killing me on your closed storage options. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have just like a whole bunch of mannequins somewhere. Just create like this massive area. I've been purposefully not going and buying all of the clothes, partially because of the money, but partially because I don't want to have to deal with managing where to keep them all. I already have like 3 mannequins and a chest and a dresser. That's all clothing or wearable related things. So it's like, do I need to add that to my list? Not right now. All right, where is it Randall? I think that's what I've named him. Where is he? And how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Okay. I'm trying out putting myself on a schedule for this game, and I don't know how it's going to go. I feel like I'm going to be fighting my instincts to want to do all of the things. And it's going to be really tough to break myself of that habit. But we'll see. Excellent. Yeah, and I forgot that the winter thing was a thing. The Nick visiting. And it's tied to your clock on your device that you're playing on. So, like, it's December. And I've just got so much to do over December. I'm like, oh no, oh, nope. Almost forgot to put the bucket away. Oh Lord, there's a Krakow right there. Can I get out of here before he sees me? Kind of. Maybe. Goodbye. Sorry, Duggo. You're probably gonna die. Okay. Oh shoot. See, this is the problem with coming down here too early. Is now my mushroom gathering time is going quickly. I can get over there and get some of them, though. Just gotta hustle. 4 cabinets full, and that is just from stuff is got off of quest rate. Or the night merchant. I've got a bunch of stuff from the night merchant, too. Alright. So maybe in autumn we don't go down to the animals first. Maybe we go do mushrooms first and then go do the animals. Speaking of which, I think I missed the night merchant from last month. But now I've spent all my freaking money, so I won't have any money for the night merchant. Okay, we got 29 minutes, 28 minutes. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, all I have to do is pick them. I don't actually have to like pick them up. Please, I see you. Ah, get it, get it. Why won't you get it? Okay. These over here more. This is how I keep picking up the fence. I need to just take the fence up. Like, there's no reason to have this fence. All it does is create extra when I'm running around in a panic. Okay. Good, we're good. Got these. Okay. Okay. Saw one. No. Give it. Give it. Do it. Sort of, maybe. I saw that one over there. Okay. But that's okay. I got several of them. Did I use my... Not yet. I want to try and get some of the daytime, because I could do the orchard later, even though... Oh! I can use it for this, too. Right. Can I use them to pick them as well, or just to pick them up? I totally forgot that I could do that. Will it pick them up? You know, what'd be cool is if it picked the seeds off of the grass. Okay, stop. Oh, it picked up the fence post. Thank you for saying that, although I wish I had looked sooner, but I was like in a panic trying to run around. Of course, if I had looked sooner, I might have remembered to use it for the actual gathering process. If I can use this for mushrooms too. Oh my god, my life's about to change. I was playing a different game and I was like, I want the heart back in this game. It's like a blessing and a curse playing multiple games at the same time because, you know, the mechanics are different, but like they scratch different itches and stuff, but then you find something that you really like and you're like, I want this in every game I play now. Every single one. Okay. So I have to make sure I don't not pay attention to the whatchamahoots. The health bar. Is that what it is? Okay. Hold on. How much time do I have? Oh, we just hit noon, so it's probably maybe close to 1 now. So I do need to go by Irwin's barn. I got panicked because of the mushrooms, so I need to go to Irwin's barn to see if I can get the new animal. And Franklin's lab. No, I'm looking at the wrong day. Rent. Rent is the other thing. So, how do I want to go about that? I'm going to go ahead and go here. I'm going to go talk to Fletch because I have that duty for her. That task. There it is. She's going to pay me. I did that thing for you. Yes. She's going to give me a little bit of money, and that way when I go over and look at Franklin... if he's got a recipe to sell me, theoretically I can buy it. Then I'm going to go collect rent, and I'm going to try and get back over to Melvin with the money that I get from rent. I may not make it, but we'll see. Oh, I had more than... okay. I forgot that I had some money left over. Wooden swing set. Cute. What? How do you suddenly have all this stuff? I've been getting nothing but repeats for a while. Alright. Oh! I didn't have the vine wall before? I'm gonna use the crap out of that. I already know. I don't need to talk to you. No. Sorry. I got stuff to do. I'm on a deadline. I've got such little time. Is this it? Yes. Okay. All right. Yep. Although I guess I don't need the money from the rent. It depends on how much that new animal might be at Irwin's. If he has it today. Because he may not have it every day. Because although they increased how many animals he has for sale, they didn't give us a slot for all the animals to be available for sale every single day. It's on a rotation. Alright. Oh, I didn't go the correct direction for this one, but that's okay. One day this will be all neat looking. What am I doing in there? Don't go in there. Okay, 5,700. And then... how much further ahead of me in the game do we ever get rooms in the house? I think that you can buy wall sections from Melvin to create separate rooms. But I don't think you actually, like, buy more rooms, if that makes sense. But he sells things like walls and archway doors. which I might have like one or two just stashed. But it's kind of one of those rotation things that he sells, so you can't get both things every single day. I can't remember if there's another piece. I'm going to Irwin's barn. That's what's happening. Okay, good job. Good job, brain. Oh, I never finished this walkway over here. Not surprising. I probably had squirrel brain and got distracted. Okay. Bleep and a vombat and some chooks. I do need to get another one of these, though. Because if there's another animal to catch, another male, then I need to make sure I have one. Okay. Not that I'm excited about spending a bunch of money on that, Irwin, just so you know. I just saw the sweetest video of Steve Irwin talking about the first time he met Terry, and then her talking about their first meeting too, and like how they have a picture of their first moment meeting, and I was like, oh, I'm such a sucker for Steve Irwin. It was just like, it's so sweet. And just as you'd expect. Like, just that high energy of just, you know, seeing a cute girl that he really, like, was into. And then she also, like, was into him. And I was like, of course. Of course their meeting was like that, you know. Saw that, like, yesterday or the day before. I can't remember now. But so sweet. Alright. I don't need to go this way. I need to go this way. Okay, I feel like I've already forgotten what I need to do today. Recycle bin. I've already got rent. That's what the big tasks for Wednesday are: recycle bin and rent. Okay. So let's get to the recycle bin. Ooh. A cardboard box. Really? Okay. Oh. Melvin. Just before 4. Does he stay open later than 4, or is he a 4 o'clock person? 1700. So he stays open till 5. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad I did it in that order then. Do I have that ridiculous pink bed? Holy cow. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is an interior wall. Sometimes this will be a doorway, like an arch. Hadn't played in a good while and just got back into it. Did the 440,000 D update to the house. Oh, it's, yeah. Do I already have this bed? What's it called? Dainty bed. Of course it's the dainty bed. Dainty bed. Do I have that already? I don't know if I do. I do not have the dainty bed unlocked. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy the dainty bed, and then I'm gonna have to go put it in the pink house. Yep. But I'm pretty sure I've gotten the cactus pot and the eastern bedside tea ball. The cactus pot. Cactus pot. Eastern bedside table. Also have that. Okay, so I don't need to worry about getting those. All right. Do I have crap to drop off over here? I feel like I might. I have this lamp. Do I have this lamp sitting out? I need to organize this at some point too. That is future me though, not today me. I have no capacity for that today. Is that the rattan lamp? That is not the rattan lamp. Should I go try and put the rattan lamp in the rattan house? Do I have other stuff on my person that I need to dump over here? A cardboard box. Don't need that. Stop giving me that. Oh, I thought I had more than one over here. Maybe I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do... I'm not gonna be able to afford anything from the night merchant tomorrow. Which sucks, but oh well. So tomorrow is fishing. That is the big thing on my menu for tomorrow, is fishing. Planning to spend the whole day fishing. Because I never do that kind of thing. Except for when it's the fishing competition. And then We're pretty far from spring. My idea was to hoard all of my fish next to John so that I could save it up for the first week of spring so that I can trade it in for a bunch of tickets. That was my idea. All right. So that helps me with that. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, man. Oh, I don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna get the meat. And I'm gonna get this. But this might be the last time I have to do it this way. Because if I move the crab pots over here, I may not have to fuss. Wait, is there a shark? Okay, good. What I want is I want to pick up these things. And then I want to try and put them... Did I just get shoes out of there? Okay. Alright. Oh, God. What did I just do? Pick up. Oh, I dropped my flower crown. Don't do that. Okay. Well... Did I put them here before? This is normally where I park. I don't know if I want to be where I'm parking, but at the same time, I kind of want them just to be. Now, can they just be here? Because that would make my life so much easier if they were just right here. Oh, Lord. Then I wouldn't have to worry about Bruce attacking me. Nothing. All right. Oh. Wouldn't have to worry about changing in and out of my diving helmet. Well, and what I want to know is, I think I can expand the houses, the rental houses. I haven't done it, but I'm pretty sure that's the kit you can get from John, right? I haven't played with that yet. I have no idea what it does. Do I not have these glasses anywhere? Really? I don't? It's bizarre. Okay. Fish pond. Okay. And that is this. And then we can go put this over here. And then milk and wool again. One of these days I'm going to be smooth. It's going to be amazing. I don't know what I'll do with myself when I'm like that, but I can pretend. It'll be amazing. No. Okay. Now, what else do I have on me? Uh-oh. Okay, those don't stack. So eventually I'm going to run into trouble with space. But maybe by then I'll actually remember to put a chest or something down by the fish pond for fish pond related activities. Okay. Ugh, it's a hot mess over here right now. It's a hot, hot mess. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. Really don't want to put those in there. I'm going to put this in there. Move this over. Pretend we're a little bit more organized. Oh, I should have dropped off food while I was over there. It's okay. Okay, we still have time. Let's look at the list. Oh, chat with one resident and buy some new clothes. Ah, balls. I forgot about them buying the new clothes. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Why do I feel like there was something I wanted to go into town for? Oh, because... And maybe I'll run into one of the rental people so I can get my chat on. And that will be a little bit better than not doing any of the daily things. Yeah. I actually thought about if I do make myself like an actual, this is what you do every single day, like scheduling it out like you would in a planner. Like making sure that, okay, at 7 a.m. you get up and you do this, and then at 8 a.m. you make sure you're over here and doing this. And like, how obsessive do we need to be? Well, it's me, so probably more obsessive than is normal for other people playing a video game. Is it pink in here? It is not pink in here. Apparently I did have the rattan lamp already in the house. I still haven't seen anybody to talk to. But that's okay. Whee! Pink? Oh, God. I already had a pink bed in here, but we have an even more ridiculous pink bed for this room. Oh my gosh. It is so pink in here. Okay. It's good. Good stuff. Alright. Well. Nobody was around to talk to. So I guess I'll go over here. And see if anybody's available in town. Oh, you know what? I bet they're all in the Tucker box. We'll just go in the Tucker box. Or right outside the Tucker box. Because hello. Oh, sorry, Doug. It's fine if I land my helicopter on top of your head, right? You're fine with that. What's new? The sound of metal detector is my favorite song. Each beep is a promise, and promises are what keep me digging. All right then. Let me drive this thing. Go home, and then we'll go use the Harvac on my orchard. Wait a minute. When does my orchard... Orchard is a twice a month thing. And I think I've done it alternating with collecting pearls. Collecting pearls is set up for Saturday. Which theoretically means that if I do gather my orchard stuff today, it will have time to respawn, including the coconuts. Alright. No meteor shower. Perfect. I'm pretty sure that's what I have set. I think I have it set to alternate with collecting pearls. So... Yep. Okay, that's good. Because I think the coconuts are the ones that take the longest. Although in my adventures to try and figure out timing of things, I realized that there is some other fruit variety that I have yet to discover. So then I have to make space for that. But that's okay. Ah, no. That's a future me problem, not a now me problem. Future me has a lot to do, but now me just has to focus on the next task at hand. All right. That task is using this dang tool that I have been coveting for so long. Okay. No, get up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, I'm assuming that this is a rechargeable situation. I really hope so, because... so efficient. I mean, it's not 100% perfect because it still leaves stuff behind. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Knew it was going to happen. Got way too excited. But I don't know if these give me stamina boost. Look, they do. Fantastic. Do it. But considering the alternative, I will take this over that any day. Oh, and it picks up the logs that are on the ground too. Yeah. So then I have to remember to recharge this thing before bed so that I can use it for mushrooms. Okay. I need to figure out like the pacing of like how do I walk and gather without having to double back constantly. Okay. Getting the rhythm of our new tools. Eventually I'm going to have to figure out how to be smooth with the tractor. I don't know if I'll ever get there, because that thing's so awkward. Okay. The other problem is making sure that I don't... Like, how will my Harvac make it through all of my orchard? I don't know. Because my orchard is freaking massive. So big. Which means eventually I'm probably going to need 2. And if I have to figure out how to make space for another one, another variety. Although, if I miss them and I have to go back, I can at least hold down the button and just collect. So there is that. Because my Harvac's looking a little sad. And I definitely don't want... I don't want to risk it, you know? No risky, the very expensive new tool that's very exciting to have. Because I want to say I've got like 75 of each plant that I currently have available. Come on, get it. Would it be better to just... Holding the button is very convenient, but I wonder if tapping the button might actually be effective and conserve energy. I don't know. Oh god, I still have so much to do and so little Harvac. Yeah, see, it's not... I don't know. Don't break your new tool. Ooh, it's scary. So scary. I'm like holding my breath almost. Okay, there we go. Stop. Okay. Well, I think I used up a lot of it when I was still doing the pears, the cactus fruits, not prickly pears, cactus fruits. But that's okay because it's a learning curve. I don't know if I was going... Oh, God. Trees growing in the middle of my orchard. I don't know if I had not screwed around so much at the beginning, if it would actually make it through the entirety of my orchard. I don't know. I do know that if I do get myself on a regular cycle, I don't have to be quite as anal retentive about making sure every single thing gets picked up and every single thing gets harvested. I can chill out a little bit. Like, I can let go of that obsessiveness. I can do that. It's probably a good exercise for me to have, honestly. Ugh, but like, don't look at it. Like, maybe if I just don't look at it. Don't remember that you saw like 4 trees that didn't have their fruits gathered or like plucked. Okay. Is that everything that I wanted to get done during the day that I can still actually accomplish? I talked to somebody, so that was the daily milestone that I did not screw up. I believe everything is out from over here. I shouldn't have to double check here. Yeah, I think this first area, these first 3 plants, I was a little bit more obsessive about. And I think if I was just a little bit quicker getting through here, that maybe it would have given me enough to get through the back end of the orchard. So we'll have to try that the next time I come over. I might do go get the rest of the fruits tomorrow, but we'll see. I need to go to John and sell a bunch of crap is what I need to do. All right, did I already put milk and, well, yes I did. So let's go ahead and drop off that stuff. Ooh, goodness, I could sell some apples. All right, can I charge this? Please be a rechargeable. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Okay, so maybe I did not put money in the gachas. Maybe tomorrow, because I'm not going to have enough money for the night merchant. I think this is all of my money. Oh, requires 5K, and I don't even have 5K. Okay. Tomorrow might be a clean up all these boxes day. And sell stuff. Where are we at? Oh, perfect. Let me just double check my list. Thursday. Mushrooms. I did, kind of. Animal care. I did. Yes. Okay, bulletin board I did. Crab pots I did. Gotcha machine I did. As much as possible. Wait a minute. This is Wednesday. I scrolled a little farther. Okay, mushrooms, animal care, bulletin board, crab pots, gotcha, recycling bin, rent, and the weather vane. Okay, I did all that stuff. Awesome. So I can go to bed. I even did extra, but that was because I got new toys. But that means I can take my break, which is good. And I probably should get a warm beverage because I can feel the congestion building up in my nose, but I'm so tired of tea. I think, was it Thursday and Friday, I probably had at least 8 cups of tea. And I drink, my mug will hold between 18 and 20 ounces. So I probably had, I would say at least 20 ounces 8 times. What is that? 160 ounces of tea 2 days in a row. I'm so sick of tea. What? And I like tea. That's what sucks. Like when I'm sick, I just drink so much of it because I'm just like, drown this crap out of me. But don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, depending on which platform you're on. And if you're enjoying hanging out with me, I'm going to take my break. So if you stick around, thank you so much. If not, I hope you have a lovely day, night time. I will be back in a few minutes. If I can remember my buttons. Aha, these are my buttons. We are here. We have made it back. Huzzah. All right. Make sure all of my stuff is available for me to see. All right, we're getting ready to go into Thursday, so just so that I can refresh my brain, because 5 minutes have passed, so, or more than 5 minutes have passed, so I've forgotten everything. Okay, so on my list for Thursday are mushrooms, animal care, bulletin board, crab pots, gotcha machine, although I kind of suspect I won't have the money for it, because I didn't have the money to put in all 4 yesterday. And probably going to skip Franklin's lab then because of the money situation. Well, that's not true. So what do I need to do first? Probably go take care of mushrooms first. And then come back and clear. Nope. I'm going to take everything with me for Melvin's area and selling to John. Okay. All right. So this is why it would be helpful to have like things blocked out by time. Okay. Nothing in the mailbox. Just to say I've done it already. Nothing exciting happening weather-wise. Let's go ahead. Cargo pants for any other clothing. Will do. Gonna go ahead and grab that. Grab my Harvac. Grab my jackhammer. Change the order of things so I don't get weird. What do I have to give you, John? I could give you a scarf. I could give you a cloak. All those are singles. I could give him a dress. You think he'll take a dress? It'd be amazing. I can give you some of these. How about that? I'll give you that. Okay. I will give John the shoes. So the things I want to sell or drop off at Melvin's. Those are, and do I want to drop stuff off with Rain? This is all construction stuff. That is, everything is so disorganized because I've been doing nothing productive. This goes to Rain. This goes to Melvin. This goes to probably John. All of these can go. But these are my actual tools. I'm going to grab all of my tools out of here because I want to see where they need to go. They don't need to go here. Okay. Put this diving helmet here. Okay. Now let's go to my actual toolboxes and see what's up. See, I already have a spare diving helmet over here. I'm going to stick this one in here too, though. Okay, I've got 2 hoes. I've got so many of these pickaxes. I don't really need all of them. I've got so much crap right now. All right, let's go over and do mushrooms and drop stuff off at Melvin, and then we'll come back and deal with the rest of the tool situation, because I've been leaving that unmanaged for so long that that's why it's a hot mess right now. So let's do this. Oh, the marble doesn't actually come over here. What else is in here? See, these are supposed to be quick drop-offs for stuff related to Melvin. And I haven't been doing that. Alright, so... I don't actually know if this stuff is out on the ground, but I don't really care at the minute. I just want it out of my inventory and in here. This goes to Rain. This goes to Rain. That goes to Irwin. That needs to go home. This is for here. Okay. I kind of feel like the miner's helmet should just go over into that over there too. All right. All right. We're figuring it out. We're figuring out how we want to live. We don't want to live in chaos, which is what we're currently doing. Okay. But there wasn't room for checkered stuff in here, so let's put this over here. Okay. Now, Harvac. And actually what I want to do first is just... Okay. Pick everything. Okay. Okay, this is hard to do, though. These trees make it so hard to see everything. Okay. Which is fine, it's just... It means we're not smooth. I'm also trying to be very conservative with how much power I'm using. What? Oh, that's dirt. I was like, why did that mushroom turn into just a brown lump on the ground? I love that it, like, tries to pull crap out of the trees, even though the trees are not fruiting. Alright. Doing okay, doing okay. Oh, I bet I could use the Harvac for the eggs and stuff. Like the eggs and poop. I don't know if I need to do all that. That feels excessive. Like that feels like something I will do when I have 2 Harvacs. Not when I only have the one to try and make it through. Okay. Can I see? Down the aisles, essentially. Okay, I think that's it. All right, excellent. I'll drop off food and mining related things and eat my fig bar. Man, you guys having a party up here or what? Alright. So now, let's go drop off that stuff with Rain. Because I don't think I have more than just what's already on my person. So I'll do that. And then we'll go... Do I want to try and charge the Harvac? It's not down too much, and I don't have as much to grab today as I did yesterday. I have that beehive on me. So let's put that down. Not that I need more. Good lord, look how many freaking beehives I have. Oh, I don't have the dirt to put it in front of it. Oh well, that's fine. And then we'll do this. And that's all we're doing up here. We're not looking at anything else. We're not talking. We're not looking at flowers. Not doing any of that. We have a schedule. So the days, the schedule for the flowers and the honey is based off of the honey cycle. And now I think the honey cycle is like every 6 days. But I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to have to remember weird timing. So I just decided to make that a once-a-week activity. It's like the orchard. The coconuts take 10 days, but I am going to go there every other week. So yes, that is a little bit longer. Yes, it is not maximizing the amount that I could technically get out of things. But it also saves my sanity. Does this marble go somewhere else? I thought I had more marble. Does it go with the rocks and stuff? This is why I need to consolidate. Yep, it does. All right. Mushrooms. Put those away. I'm getting a decent amount of mushrooms. That's nice. Even like the red round heads and the yellow morels. Oh, what happens if I do this? I haven't done this here. Sort. Okay. So now I need to look at tools. I need to put this crate in here so that all my crates are technically back together. And actually, I'm not going to put this with Irwin. I am going to leave this down here because theoretically my brain will go, oh, all the crates are over here. We'll see how that works out. All right, so now I need to look at my tools. I have 2 of those. I have a second shovel. I have... These are my fishing competition ones, and these are my bug nets, my competition bug nets. I don't need an iron pickaxe, do I? Because I have these fancy ones, right? I could just say fancy ones are fine. So let's go ahead and grab those. These can come up here. Oh, I do have both iron and fancy axes. Maybe I do keep 2. Do I not? Actually, I do have 2. Okay, let's go ahead and keep those. I don't really need them. I feel like it's excessive. I'm all paranoid about breaking stuff. Okay. Well, maybe I do this then. Maybe I take that out and just keep a pair. And then I can just do that. I could recraft the iron if I have to. Okay. So I don't need this fishing rod or this fishing rod. I don't need any of this. I need to put the iron scythe in here. I feel like I might have extras over near my farming stuff, but I'm going to keep it there for now just in case. These are also extra. Extra. And then I have my compactors. And I have my printers. I think this is all sellable. I don't think I need any of this. Okay, what's going on in here? Why do I have so many spears? I don't need that many spears. Why do I have so many of these? Oh yeah, because I was hoarding them because they were new. I don't need all these slingshots. I want my frying pan. I have my bat. I have 2 bats, which is good. Good. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm trying to keep things kind of paired. I don't need the copper hammer. I'm surprised I don't have an iron hammer, to be frank. Okay. Well, we'll put these up here, because I might as well keep the nicer slingshots. And then I have 2 bats. So that's good. That's all my extra weapons. So those can all be sold. Okay. Not shortchanging myself on any of that stuff. Okay. Alright, so we'll go sell all this crap to John. And give him his shoes. And we'll see what that does for us money-wise. Although I feel like I'm just going to be screwed for the night merchant. Night merchant is pretty pricey. And I'll double check, but I am 99% sure that I withdrew every single coin I had out of the bank. Show me my account. 0. Okay. That's okay. It's on my clear 2 tree stumps, spend 3,000 dink, and smelt ore into 1 bars. Can I actually spend any money? What the? I have a megaphone. I don't need that. I was like, ooh, what's this new thing? Sell. Alright. Sometimes I'll hang on to some of these extra tools just because... Now I'm starting to overthink it. Nope, stop. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Why won't you go... Excuse me? Why won't... That was dumb. The controller was being dumb. I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna keep 2 of those. Oh, that's a decent chunk. I don't know if it's enough. I don't remember how much the night merchant stuff is. Do I want to buy anything from you? I don't think so. Do I want to just buy a mining pass because I'm here? I don't want to do that. If I'm going to spend any money, I'm going to spend money with the night merchant. That's what's going to happen. In fact, even though shoes. Even though I would like to put money in the gachas, I think I'm going to save it until after the night merchant situation so that just in case I have enough to spend there, I don't end up wasting it in the gacha. I can do the gachas every day if I want to. I wanted to chat. I did that thing. And I would like your cargo. Yes, I am interested in your cargo pants, John. All right, there we go. All right. Yep. Lots of pockets. Fantastic. I am a fan of pockets. All right. So. Animal care. Crab pots. Crab pots can happen after. Fishing. So let's go do animal care. Should be early enough in the day to help them eat. Drop off these cargo pants. Drop off the tools that I decided not to sell in the end because I am weird. Oh no. Well, where do I want to put them? I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it in the other bin. And then for funsies, sort. I don't know what sorting you'll do, but put you in here, and then we'll sort this one. May or may not be what I think should be sorted, but that's okay. Okay, grab the helicopter. Go down to Irwin's. All right. We're already on day 3. Usually, if I get to day 3 on a stream for Dinkum, I am pushing it. I'm actually hoping to get to 4 days, which will be crazy pants for me. Crazy pants. Nope, that's not how we do. This and this. Oh, they're kind of trying to eat. Come here, you. Hey, buddy. Pet Philip. Okay. Would you please? Oh my gosh, I need to get down here and make their space look more lived in because I love how the water looks when it looks lived in. I also wondered if they could use a little bit more land, you know? Like maybe, although it's kind of odd, you would think that if they struggle, they would struggle to get to like this one here, and that's the one that's eaten, or these ones here, and those are the ones that are eaten. So I'm not sure why these outside ones are the ones that are giving them the business, you know? Kind of weird. Oh my gosh, I do love watching them like in their water though. They look so happy being in the water. So cute. All right. But I'm kind of beyond caring too much if I'm getting maximal maximized production. There's just too much going on for me to stress about it. And theoretically, if I get on a schedule, even if I'm not getting 100% off, like if I'm not getting every single milk every single day, or every single egg, or every single whatever, every single... Why are you not milking her? Is it because I'm too high? There. I'm not on the same level as her. Then... But if I'm doing everything more consistently, it should still work out, like making money, because I'm planning on chopping down trees more regularly, which means then I can sell the wood because I don't need to hoard it all. It also means that I'll be able to save up, and when I have the money again and Jimmy starts showing up, I'll be able to start selling massive quantities of things to Jimmy, because that's what it takes to sell stuff to Jimmy. And I have sold massive quantities of stuff to Jimmy and then spent all the money with Jimmy, which I'm sure is what you're supposed to do. And Jimmy knows it. But, you know, that's how this game works. So you save up the money and then you spend it. All the chickens have eaten today. Amazing. Hey, Randall. How you doing? How's it going? All right. Well, that's good. So I really just need to figure out the Vombats. Oh, you know what? I know why the Vombats are not eating all of their food troughs. Because they're eating grass. I'm dumb. Okay. Answer finally arrived inside the brain. Good job, brain. It doesn't solve the pleep problem. Why the pleeps aren't eating. But it at least answers that other. Okay. That does make me feel better, though, because I was like, why the hell is this working like this? This is not right. But this is a problem when you're playing too many games and you step away from a game for 4 weeks. Not 4 weeks. I don't remember the last time I played. Whenever the last time I played this game. It is... And we've already proven that I only need 5 minutes to forget what the hell is going on. So... if it only takes 5 minutes to forget, and I take 3 weeks off, it should be no surprise to anybody that I forgot how things work. Erwin closes at 6. Can I get over there and see if he's got a... I don't have the money. I do have money. Do I care enough to try and push my luck? Nope. I'm not even going to do it. Walk away. Walk away. You'll be fine. Okay. So now I want to take my helicopter back. And I want to grab free meat. And I want to go finish my orchard. And then I'm going to spend the rest of the time fishing. Because although the ideal would be to fish most of the day, according to my new schedule, any fishing is better than zero fishing. Because that's usually what I do. Zero fishing. I did not build in grass. I feel like I've built in grass seed collection when I start actually working on farming scheduling. What else have I not done? I have not done... Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, hey. You know, you'd think I'd learn. I just keep forgetting which buttons actually make me go down. So half the time I try and go down and I go up because I forget. But, I'm gonna grab this while we're here. But that's usually why I just jump out of the helicopter, because I just forget how to actually make my helicopter go down. Because I'm silly. I'm so glad these work right here. I mean, it's awkward, but, like, that's fine. I'm awkward. Up. Put your meat away. What did you... Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Clear 2 tree stumps, spend 3,000 dink, and smelt ore into 1 bar. I can do that. And theoretically, I could clear 2 tree stumps. That shouldn't be that difficult, right? Theoretically. Ooh, I got a key. Good for me. I should probably do more crab pots, but... Excellent. And milk and cheese, because we're here. Although I really feel like I need to get in the habit of doing this stuff after late, like just before I go to bed. But I started building the habit of doing it earlier in the day, and I feel like it's going to be really hard to break that habit. Okay, but this. Oh, and I did look it up. Apparently, it makes no difference, if I remember correctly. The different types of critters make no difference in the roe production. Now, there's part of me that's like, okay, how long ago did you look that up, and is that real? And then there's another part of me like, I'm pretty sure. So the wiki is always available if you are curious about information and have had different experience to what I am saying. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I have squirrel brain. It's also why I have a million spreadsheets, so that hopefully I can, you know, remember things. Remember things. Bye. Did I get another pair of freaking shoes? Yup. I just got rid of that. But yeah, I have a million spreadsheets so that I can remember things. And by remember, I mean so that my spreadsheet has the information. Sometimes typing the information in helps me remember better, but not always. You know what? I can take that off. How do I do maps? There we go. I can get rid of this. Nope. Because my crab pots are no longer there, which is what that X was for. Okay, we're doing Harvac. We're going to go try and get the rest of the orchard done. We'll come back here, and then we'll fish until it's time to go to the night merchant. That is the plan. I'd like to think that by the time I actually start incorporating the farm, like crops and stuff, that I will be at least a little bit more with it. As far as schedule goes. Like, I'll be like, I know what I'm doing now. These are the lies we tell ourselves. Alright. I am not going to worry about picking things up with the Harvac. I'm more concerned about getting things out of the tree with the Harvac. Because right now it's doing both, but... Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it so much! Love it. Now... I wonder if this means I should do harvest or orchard stuff during 2 days in the month. Like 2 days back to back, something like I'm doing now. But I don't know. Maybe if I just end up getting a second Harvac, that will just solve all my tool breaking anxiety that I will inevitably have, you know? Especially if I add in another variety of fruit, whatever. I don't remember what it was now. It wasn't the pineapples, because pineapples you just have to go to the reef to get. There was something else, though, that I was like, uh-oh. I did not account for that, because I didn't know it was a thing. Okay, I feel like there was something else, though. There they are. I was trying to quickly move through the apple section before. Uh-oh. Right. Oh, it picks up flowers. Ooh, it picks up flowers, you say? Okay, I think everything else is good. Oh. Said it out loud. It's almost like the universe was listening. Like, you think you're done. Never done. But yeah, that's the most orchard maintenance I have done in ages, just because it's such a pain in the ass. Okay. So if I can get that done twice a month, that'll be so much more than I was doing previous. All right. Go throw this baby on the charger, and then go get some fishing done. I got a couple hours left to fish. Fancy, fancy. Love to see it. Yeah, I thought about breaking up tasks by area too. Like, okay, what can I do when I'm over near Melvin? What can I do when I'm over near John? What can I do when I'm over near Rain? Things like that. Some of it I did, but some of it I was just like, that's a lot. Don't start there. Start somewhere else that's easier. Pardon me. Okay. Putting these flowers in here. And grabbing a fishing pole. Nope. That's not it. Oh, it's nice when it's all neat and cleaned up. Yes, please. Okay. Do I want to go out in my boat for it? Do I just want to go hang out near where John is? Not John, the night merchant. This person. Man, that guy freaked me out there for a second. I'm glad I'm starting to feel better. I am on day 4 of my 6 days off, and I have gotten almost nothing done. Like, we got the tree put up, but I need to dust the surfaces that all of the, you know, like, little knick-knacky things that we put out. I have some bells that came from one of my great-grandmothers, and, nope. And just a couple, like, little figurines and stuff that we just put out every year. The snow globes. We have a couple of nutcrackers. But I need to dust the surfaces that they would go on. So I didn't get that done. So they're just waiting. And then I still have Halloween decorations from my yard that I moved into the garage so they could get dried out before I pack them. And the boxes are upstairs, and I did get the stuff out of the living room that needed to be packed up. But I did not get the stuff in the garage packed up yet. And I still have my Halloween willow tree in the yard because it's been raining and freezing because Mother Nature said, oh, December is tomorrow. We need to start being 20 degrees outside. Like, it might snow tomorrow. Which, you know, it's December. It's fair. But it's also like, you were like 80 degrees 2 weeks ago. Like, what is happening? So, it's fine. That's not a fish. Is it? That's bubbles. I'm not worried about bubbles. I'm worried about fish. Is there... Oh, there's a fish there. That's not where I wanted you to fish. Will you fish? Will you come to me? No. Stop being a pain in my ass, fish! Excuse me. So I'm hoping tomorrow, because I've got laundry's gotten a little out of hand, and I haven't gotten that stuff packed up. Like, we got some of it done, you know, but it's still behind. But I wasn't going to exhaust myself physically or mentally for decoration's sake. Like, I wasn't going to do any of that. Alright. So, anything exciting over here? Oh, I see a fish. I'm going to work my way towards the night merchant, but I'm also going to try and fish a little bit on the way, as much as my stamina will let me. That's something else I need to remember, is food related to fishing. Okay. Nice. So there's still a couple of fish over here. Ooh, like 3. Nice. Someone take the bait. Nice. Where did that other fish go? Oh, there he is. Ask and you shall receive. Hello. Silver perch. Was there another one over here? Thought there was. Oh, can I do it from up here? I guess I can. That's nice. I like being able to fish off of a bridge. That is cute. There was a little weird, like, light playing across the water. I was like, is that a fish moving weird? No. Alright. But not as much fishing as I would have liked to have done, but also not 0. So we'll take all the wins we can get. Now, jungle perch, rainbow fish. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's any of these. I wish there was an easier way to check. Like, I wish there was like an icon here that said I've already donated it. Okay, those are jungle perch, barracuda gunter, carp, silver perch, and rainbow fish. Let's see if any of those need to be given to... Okay, so there's the jungle perch, barracuda gunter, silver perch, rainbow fish. All of those have already been given to the museum. So, I'm going to go start a fish horde over here. Can I put you on top? That would be amazing. Thought I'd seen people stack things. Really? Why are you... Is that just bugs? Have I seen people stack bugs? No? It's okay. I wonder how much room I'm going to need for this kind of thing. Like, should I just, like, make a little paved area back here for just the fish hoarding that's going to happen? Okay. Let's go see if we can spend any money at the night merchant. Hey, buddy. I sell, you buy. Yes, I want to chat. From far away. No, from far below. Night merchant still learning language. Okay. He's got hearts, like, you could befriend him, but, like, I don't know what you would do to befriend him. I don't have this. It's 1,000,000. How much are these? 50,000. I could buy 2. No, not a mystery bag. I don't think I've ever bought the blistering bottle. Nope. Not doing it today. You're lucky I'm going to be doing anything today. Okay. Yes. Let's... I can't remember what I need for this stuff. Iron bar. Gold bar. Gold bar and perfect rubies. Okay. I could just get a nose ring, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna buy 2 mystery bags and call it a night. That should still leave some for the gacha. So let's go home. Open our mystery bags. Put money in the gachas. Double check our schedule list and then go to bed. That'll be day 3. And I'll have time for one more day. Fantastic. So, nope. Please give me my money. Thank you. Gotcha. Alright. I wonder if I'm going to get anything new. Alright. Oh, and I can put my fishing pole away. Ooh, giant feather wings. Have I gotten those before? I don't think I've gotten those before. We got another mushroom pot and a paper hat. What else? What else you got for me? A bone mask. A floor candelabra. I've gotten one of those before. Okay. So let's move my heart back. I don't think I've gotten the feather wings. Okay, that goes in your head slot. It's too bad you can't glide with those. That would be fun. Okay, and then the paper hat. Nope, that's not how that works. Let's see. Okay, and then some more of this cool ass flooring. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, nice. I think I've got the rest of the suit. Oh, it's even got the back of the skull. That's funny. Okay, I don't have it on any of my characters at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I have the skeleton outfit. I just have to figure out where the heck it is. Okay. Do I not have legs for it? Maybe that is part of the problem. But that's okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna put that stuff in here, because I'm sure I don't have it. Uh-oh. Out of freaking room again. Why do I have 3 of these? Kind of feel like I should sell some of those. Yeah, I don't think I need all these dice. All right. Poof. I might put him over with Melvin stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do... No, I'm not. You know why not? Because I have to go over there first thing in the morning anyway. For mushrooms. I'm getting a decent amount of mushrooms, which is good. It was the whole point of doing that whole tree farm mushroom thing set up with the dirt. Okay. So yeah, everything else can go over to Melvin's except for... Where's my other little mushroom? Don't I have one somewhere else? Do I have it over near Rain? Maybe I put it over near Rain. I'm going to put it here, though, because I like them. I think they're cute. all the mushroom decor. Totally into all the mushroom decor. Okay. Wait. Mushrooms. Nope. I just realized what I need to do. Clear 2 tree stumps. 100% gotta do that. Silly not to get the points. What's up, y'all? Panic. Panic. Rue panic. So... there we go. See? Silly not to get that done. So silly. Of course, silly to bottom out my stamina too, but whatever. Do I... oh, Harvac for mushrooms. Okay. Alrighty. Drop that stuff off. And then go to bed. Okay. I did milk and wool already. If I were worried about making brews, why is that there? No, 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 no. That's not where that goes. Okay. Oh, there's one of my scythes in there. Anyway. Do I want to make wattled brew and whatchamahoozits brew? Well, I'm thinking about it. I kind of feel like I need to do more kegs. Get my, no! Dang it, woman. Theoretically, I should have this as well. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I feel like it'd be nice to have more kegs going at once, you know? Definitely what I want to work on when I'm starting to work on workshop. Okay. That was Thursday. Friday is quarries. So that's, I can do that in line with mushrooms. Crab Hotchkotcha, animal, bulletin, weather vane. Nothing super exciting, which means I can do a little bit of work on... do I want to try... looking for a male what's-a-who's-its? I also don't know what kind of... shelter they need, the new animals. Mushrooms, quarries. That is Rain. This is John. This is John. Everything else is Melvin. Except for I need to spend money. Check the bulletin board. Croco capture. Not gonna bother. Daily tasks. Make 4,000 dink. Harvest 10 cactus figs and craft a new tool. Give me this. Give me that. I need copper. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do... I don't know how much they sell for, but we're gonna see if just making these both iron and then selling them is enough. Okay, mushrooms, Melvin. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna trust that I can do stuff. Look at all those mushrooms. Give it to me. Huzzah. Oh, hello, Melvin. I feel like I have to concentrate so hard when I'm doing this. Okay. Ah. Oh, hi. Is he not open Fridays? I thought it was just Tuesdays and Thursdays. Maybe he doesn't open until 10. Now, does it only go down when you're actually sucking stuff up, or does it go down when you're using it? Like if I sit here, does it decrease? It doesn't look like it, so maybe when it's only when it's active. Okay, well that's good to know actually, because that says to me that even though I was being kind of, you know, zealous, I guess, that first time I was using it to do my orchard, it wasn't as detrimental because I wasn't sucking up constantly. Just because I had the button depressed does not mean that it was wasting energy. So that's good to know. All right. There we go. All of that is done. Double checking, making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Now, I would really like you to open your shop. 10 o'clock. Open, 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 open. Does it work on shells? Oh my god. Cool. Does it work on algae? No. That's okay. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'd like to see if you have anything I need. That looks new. What is this? Grass floor. I have grass floor. Pastel pink wall. I already have that. What the heck? Dark wooden chair. Picnic basket. Green table. So dark wooden chair. Green table. And there's that arched doorway thing. Alright, I think I already have the dark wooden chair, but I'm going to double check. Dark wooden seat. There it is, dark wooden chair. And then green table. Green coffee table. But I don't think green table. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. I will take it. Thank you. And then I'm going to go plunk it. Well, such little room now because I don't have this all set up yet. All right. I'm just going to stick it in here. Did I not buy it? Oh. Because I don't have any money. That's why. Well, that explains that. All right, let's see if I can sell these 2 pickaxes and see if I can get that 4K. Oh, quarries! Damn it. I knew there was a thing. Okay. Worth it. Worth it. Okay. I made a decent amount of permit points so far today. Not too shabby, all things considered. Alright, so now I'm going to go back over there. And I'm going to try and get that. How much was the table? I'm just so used to just being like, yeah, I'll take that. Quarries. I also have to do that while I'm over here. Good job. Hello. Nope. This is not how I do things. This is how I do things. Yep. I'll take it. There we go. Now we can go put it down. No. We can put it down. It's fine. There. So much crap out on the ground. Okay, quarries, quarries, quarries. Good job, good job, good job. And then we'll go home, we'll drop off crap, we'll go down and do animal stuff. Yeah, look at all that. It's so nice. Oh my god. I'm so glad I invested in quarries like this. So glad I did that. Okay. I'm gonna have to have some soup after this, though. My sinus, the pressure in my face is definitely a lot less than it was over the last 3 days. But it's still, like, trying. And my nose is definitely still a little congested. Like, you can hear it in my voice. It's still, like, bleh. But at least we're going in the right direction. Because, man, I was so annoyed. Because my kids were down for, like... And to be fair, I'd rather my kids and my husband all have an easier time of it. I want them to feel better faster because I don't want to... First of all, it just makes it... all the recovery just takes that much longer when you're, you know, helping other people feel better and, like, pick up the slack. But I always seem to get it worse. That's just like, guys, why? Okay. Well, so far, I am enjoying... As much as clumsy and awkward as I feel getting it done, I am enjoying the new way of trying to approach tasks in this game. Because time passing is not my enemy, you know, like maximizing every possible second is not a problem. Like I don't need to do that. Like there's things that can like I can just keep it going. So I'm liking it so far. I still feel a little chaotic, but I think I already felt chaotic. Like, I don't think that's ever going to go away. So, all right. Mushrooms. And then we're going to go visit Irwin. Right? Yep. That's what's happening. What else is going to happen today? It's a Friday. Quarries. That's all it was. That was the additional task from today. I just heard my phone buzz. Is it another ad? Or is it an actual message from someone that I need to know what's happening? What? What? All right. Teachers are updating things. I'm just like, what? Why are we looking at things from the 19th? What's that about? Hey, babies, y'all wet down here? Oh, I remembered the button. Good for me. Look at me go. Alrighty. So, what can I do about your food situation, y'all? What can we do for you? I had to move his house because he kept not wanting to sleep in it. Maybe... Oh, it is butted up down there, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna take this out. Hey, what? What are you being all weird for me? Don't be weird for me. Okay. And then, oh, I don't have I didn't bring tools with me at all. Okay, so if I want to do a little bit of work down here on their space, what does that need to look like? I need probably a compactor and a printer. I probably need some river, like some reeds. I need... What else? What else? Brain, please work. Lily pads. Do I want mangroves at all? Maybe. That would require mud. Could I do that? Probably. Okay. It's going to require compactor and a printer. It's going to require river reed seeds. It's going to require a shovel. Okay, river reed seeds. Bush seeds. Do I want bushes? Do I care enough right now? I probably don't care enough right now. Seaweed. It's like salty grass. Can I just plunk that down? Maybe. Do I want it down there? Maybe. What else do I want down there? Bottle brush. Nope. Grass. Nope. Wattle. Pine cone, palm tree. Lily pilly. I have no idea what it takes to get to the... There's some kind of device that you get to move stuff. I haven't done those yet. Move trees. And I have no idea what it takes to get them. Alright, I'm going to take these with me. So I can drop them off. I want to go get lily pads. And then I might want to get a scoop of dirt. Which means I still need a shovel. Not dirt, mud. Because I might want to do some mangrove stuff. Don't look at the honey. We're not doing honey today. It's not what's happening. Right. Ooh, look how many lily pads I've got. Nice. Do I want to put any other flowers down there? Glow buttons. Can you put flowers in water? Because that would be amazing. I'm gonna take them. And just, you know what I could do? I could just test it. Can I put it like here? Okay. Why won't you pick it up now? Pick up. Can I put it there? Will they glow at night if I leave them in the water? If they will glow at night in water, I'm gonna do that. Holy crap, can you believe it? I would have made... I can't even make words. I'm so excited about the idea. I just like things that glow like that. So we did... it was something related to fungus. Like a mushroom, fungi... Dream Snap for Dreamlight Valley recently. And I used these little, like... It looks like a 2-ball light thing from Monsters, Inc. And I stuck them in, like... the plant, so it looked like they were just glowing things inside the plants, and that's kind of what those glow button plants remind me of, is those little lamps that I just used. Oh crap. This and this. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to drop off the stuff. It rains. Oh well. Best laid plans. I'll just stick it back in the box. Shovel and mud. Okay. Shovel and mud. Which I should be able to get from right over there. So it took me all day to get to the point of actually dealing with ranch stuff. Well, that's not true. I went down there and I messed with my animals for a bit. I wasn't as productive as I would have liked to have been, but better than nothing. Better than nothing. We'll just not pay attention to the neglected farm, though. Huh? Nope. Helicopter. All right. I need to also remember to go, even if I forget to do all of the other domestic stuff, I still need to make sure I pet the males. Pet. And pet Randall. Yeah, and it's almost like they're just now going to get food. Like, they waited for me to come over here and pay attention to them. Like, come on. Don't do that. Okay. Do I want to get this out of here. Because it might be giving me problems. And I'm going to move this a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. And then I'm going to rearrange some stuff. Okay. Make sure those are oriented correctly. Just in case, it really shouldn't be a problem to put it here. I like do 4 and 4, but I'm just, they've been behaving so odd, you know? Okay, so where do I want to put mangrove mud? Yeah. Okay. Maybe put some over here. Okay. Nope. Okay. All right. Because I want some kind of right next to the waterfalls. That's the other thing about playing this on a schedule where I actually let time pass faster, is that stuff like this that takes time to grow in will actually have time to grow in, you know? Because if I just keep doing the way I was doing, it was going to take ages for some of this stuff to, like, naturally evolve. So, ain't nobody got time for that. Well, maybe some people have time for that. I don't got time for that. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. Because I think I got all the way back around over here. And then I'm gonna get rid of this since it decided to pop up. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some glow buttons. It's not as cool as I would have liked it to be, but I think if things grow up around, you know, that will be satisfying to see. Can I put it up in these? Oh, yeah. Totally putting things up here. Oh. I don't want it to be right on top of the other one. Hello, bird. Alright. They don't glow as much under the water as I would like, but... You know, what do you want? I want it all. Give it to me now. Alright. So now that's some glow buttons. And then we'll put... Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to need the diving helmet, right? Can I do this? And then this? And then this? Will it do it? Okay. I don't have as many of these as I would like. But... Oh. We will do the best with what we have. You know? Oh. Stop doing that. Okay. Do things in the proper order. God dang it. I keep doing it, man. Give me. All right. I feel like I should have a counter for every time I do that. How many times will I drop my shovel of dirt in the water? No. Dang it. Stupid freaking thing. Fine. Oh, I forgot it. Can do that. I was like super annoyed there for a second because I was like, I can't get to it. I forgot I could use my shovel to beat it to death. Beat it to death! Alright. Okay. Do they reproduce on their own, the lily pads? Is that why there's like 3 right in a cluster? I kind of feel like I didn't do that. It's possible I did it, but I just feel like I might not have, you know? Is this also a... No, it's a rock. It's fine. Well, and I was really trying hard not to put these all in the mud spots. And I think I did pretty good of actually distributing them around a bit. And like, because I want it to mix up, you know? I want the different types of foliage and, you know, plant heights and textures and stuff. Nope. To be able to grow together, you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be a variety of plant life. I wish I could put the river reeds up here, you know? But I don't think I can do that with the water beds in place, you know? Okay, so... And I'll take care of the other side at some point in the future, but that is not now because I'm not as concerned about that side. Is it a crocodile literally right over there? Or no, it's a bird. I was like, damn. All right. Can I just put these around? I guess. How interesting are they to add here? Two. I can't put them on the water beds. Not surprising. 3. And 4. 5. 6. 8. Okay, and then I need lily pads. All right, so I can be a lot more generous with these, you know. See, I thought about making this mud up here. I think it's gonna look super cute when it's all done. Oh, apparently something was already living there. Okay, let's look. How naked does any of it feel? Maybe like there. How does this feel up here? Looking pretty good. Because the mangroves, while the mud isn't necessarily pretty, I think it would look better than this. Like, I almost wish these were just rocks. But, like, if I made these mud and mangroves grew on them, like, that might look cute. Okay, I need to chill. Need to chill. Okay, so we'll give it some time. I do like the glow buttons being here. Okay. Do I want to go ahead and deal with with animals? Probably could. Oh, I need to put the food back in the thing. And I should remember at some point to buy food. Did I buy more food? Not terribly. I need to remember to do that soon. Because the only problem with buying a bunch of food in bulk is that when you haven't bought some for a while, you run out. It's like, I will buy 4 million units. And then 4 million units later, you're like, oh shit, why are my animals hungry? Oh yeah, I forgot. All right. So I already petted the males, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Let's see how good they're getting. There's Randall. Okay, he's got a full and a quarter. Probably the same is true. Vincent's full 1. And Philip has 2. Okay, and that makes sense considering the order I got them in. Okay, good for me. All right, let's go ahead and shear. And then I think I have crafting to do, and then that should be it, right? That should be the whole day. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. And then milk. Why did I only get 3? That doesn't make sense. Can I run over the tops and pick up? Oh, god dang it. That's not how we do things. You're good. Can I not? There should be more wool to pick up. I should get the Harvac. Just suck the wool off of them. Lord. All right. Okay. I already pet you. I don't need to pet you again. You don't get 2 pets in one day. Yeah, they're eating the grass. That's why they're not eating this stuff as much. Which, honestly, good. That is how that should work. Which is why they also have a ton of food in their silo. Alright. I even have a freaking sprinkler over here. And they're all sleeping in their shelters, which is also good. You? Yeah. And that's all of them producing milk in one day. So that's good. I think there were 2 pleeps that had not eaten anything. Why are you dirty? Okay. Not everybody made it to food today. Maybe if I put their food closer to their shelters? Is that what I should do? Some days they all eat. I'm not gonna fuss about it. So if I get that other animal type, this is not how I do things. I could theoretically split this into 3, or I could stick them over here. There really is only this area where I get ore, sometimes opals, to spawn here, and then this Digo Den. But theoretically, I could put them here. I don't really know how big they are. Or I could move the chickens down here, since the chickens don't need a ton of space, and put them next to the wombats. I could do that. Let's see. That would be between this and probably about the same. That would be plenty of room for the chickens. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll locate them across the way and give them just a chunk of land over there, but not as big. Uh-oh. And work on getting those other animals up and running at some point in the near future. Okay. So that's 4 days. We got 4 days done. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's very different. It's going to take a lot of me like practicing and getting used to it, and probably still going to be super awkward. See, I don't need these. These have been coming from the thing. The gotcha. There we go. I should probably just sell them is probably what I should do. So let's go ahead and put stuff away. Let's grab some flat pie. Chuck it in the boxes. And take everything else back up to the house. Today is Friday, which means the next in-game day, Saturdays, are for either the orchard, which we already did because we had to play with the Harvac, or for collecting pearls. So tomorrow will be a collecting pearls day. Tomorrow in-game will be a collecting pearls game. And looking for Ted Selly. Ted Selly is due to be a visitor on the 21st. So maybe I'll hook up with him, see if I can get anything purchased from him, crafted from him, maybe friendship level from him. And then I need to put milk in. Put wool in. And then Sunday will be either the reef or the mine. I didn't really decide. Do I want to do the mine and get more Berconium? Hell? Fertilized chicken egg. Wait, the what? I don't have an incubator yet. Do I have the thing to get the incubator? Milestones. Where do I see my stuff? My details. My licenses. There we go. Okay. Trapping, farming, irrigation, handling. What does that give me? Animal processing, animal breeding. I do have that. How do I... Is it a craftable? Okay, maybe we'll have to take a few more minutes to figure this out. What is this? Sign writing table. Oh, I forgot. Ooh, it only needs one Berkonium bar. Ooh, I probably have that. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, wait. Calm down, woman. This is the problem. Like, I have so many things to do now. I have to look at stuff. Okay. What? Okay, we're good. Just drop off everything. Do what you were going to do. And then focus on the fact that you have fertilized eggs. Oh, I need to deal with this too. I wasn't expecting that. I saw those in there and I'm like, oh, those must be a different egg. Can't remember. You know, like the large or small. Large or regular, I guess. No. That is not what happened. I totally forgot that I could have random chance to get fertilized eggs. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I was gonna wrap it up and then I got new things. So it'll be a few more minutes. Okay. I'm putting stuff away. I'm still doing regular stuff. I forgot there was a slim chance, even if you don't use the duff dust, to breed. Okay. And then we'll go put this away. And we'll put this away. I need more fish ponds. Fish ponds were stupid expensive, though. Okay. No. Focus, focus. You can do it, seeds. Everything needs to be out of my inventory. I need to have a clean slate so I can focus. Okay, there we go. When you know you should be doing things to take care of your brain, and then you still want to skip past all that stuff. Okay. Now, do I need the same stuff for this? Pretty much. It's the same thing. Wait a second. So do I have to make a second crafting table in order to make the upgraded crafting table? Do I have to do that? Gumwood plank, tin bar, and nails. That's annoying. Zirconium. Cloth, opal, iron bar. Okay. Gumwood planks. Okay. Tin? Was it tin? Was it tin? It was nails. Can't remember now. Opal? Nope. Opal? Oh, I only have 2. Wait. Okay. Incubator. That's what I'm looking for. Here it is. Iron bar, hardwood plank, quartz crystal, Spinifex tuft, glass bulb, hot cylinder, blight wire. Okay, I have all the things. It doesn't require zirconium or opals, which is what I was paranoid that I might use up just because I got excited about the stupid crafting table situation. Okay, give me this. I guess I need to craft a second crafting table. Okay. It was 10 bars. Good for me. Okay, craft. Now, craft. And it's 2 opals. That's okay. I'd rather have the advanced crafting table over the advanced cooking table. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now we'll plunk this down. And actually, I want to plunk it down like right in front of this. And then I want to put this there. All right, so now, look at that. I can just make it with the stuff that's in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to, oh my God, I'm gonna have to do some stuff. Okay, chill out, it's fine. I'm gonna have to put all my stuff over here. Nails. No. Don't do that. Look at the incubator. What is this? Hanging planter. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. This just needs hardwood planks. That's all you need. You know what? Instead of all of this back and forth situation, I'm gonna do this. Get your butt over here. Oh my God. So excited. Ah, I'm so excited. All right. Where is it? Looky, looky, looky. I can just make it. I can just make it. I can just make it. Okay. Now, what the heck do I do with you? Okay, but how do I use it? Does it say in the thing? Hold on. Okay, I got way ahead of myself because I was so excited. Okay, what does it say? Incubates fertilized eggs. Just chuck them in there. Can I chuck more than one in there? I'm going to take it down. Oh, you know what? That's why you held on to those chicken coops. Because you thought you might start breeding. That's why. I'm going to have to set up some more shelters. And... oh, there's no fast travel here. Shelters and food troughs. There we go. Good job. I feel like I should give myself a cookie whenever my brain cooperates. I need to get rid of stuff. Okay. So, and this is why I need an auto sorting thing soon too. There's stuff like this. I think that's where that lives. That's not where that lives. This is where this lives. This is where you live. Good job. This is where you live. This is where you live. Okay, so let's go do egg incubation, I guess. I'm hoping that there is no penalty for not, like, we played Ark. This is still not how I get over there. And there is you have to be really careful about how you deal with eggs. If I remember correctly, you can ruin them by either too much, too hot, too cold, that kind of thing. Like, you really have to care for them or else they go bad, which, you know, is fair. So, I don't think that's how this game works. Nothing else has really been like that. Like, if I don't feed the animals, they just don't produce, as far as I know. Look at the glow buttons. Okay. They are my favorite flower in this game. Okay. Chickens. Chickens. All right. I'm going to put it here, I guess. And then insert. I can only put one in at a time. But you know, that's okay. That's okay. I wonder how long it takes for them to incubate to completion. That's not the right way to say that. To fullness. Also not the way to say that. I'm not going to worry about fertilizer. Just go home. Save yourself. Save yourself. We got new stuff. I got a Harvac and I spent all my money. But I also got an incubator and fertilized eggs. So awesome. I got through 4 days and I didn't push late too much. I was afraid I was going to push late like I usually do. I pushed a little bit just because we had a crafting table upgrade to do and an incubator and all of that. But I feel like that's a fair reason to spend a little bit extra time doing that kind of stuff, because why the heck not? Let me just double check my list and make sure there wasn't anything last minute to do for Friday. Mushrooms, animal care, bulletin board. I didn't want to do croco trapping today anyway. Crab pots, gotcha machine, quarries, the weather vane, which doesn't need to be checked necessarily. And then what were my daily tasks? Oh, harvest 10 cactus figs for 100 points. That's fine. We don't have to do that. We can just call it because it's already 3.5 hours. But usually by this time, having gone through 4 in-game Dinkum days, I would be at least at 4 hours, I would imagine. So, hot diggity dog. Super stoked about that. So, yay! I can't believe how much we got done today. That's awesome. Even though I didn't get as much done, like, actually working on the ranch, I got river reeds planted. I got lily pads put down. I got some mud transferred. I got some, you know, other flora fauna. Not flora fauna. Well, technically, I guess I got some fauna. If you count the chickens that I'm going to have after they're done incubating. But, yeah, I'm excited about this new plan. I'm excited to see how it snowballs as I start getting into the rhythm of it. I'm going to be broke for a while because I had been heavily relying on trapping for money. And I want to switch from trapping for money to ranching for money for resource management. Like I'm assuming that once I start chopping wood on a regular basis, I can start selling wood. And then I'm hoping like the orchard, eventually I'll have enough of that to feel comfortable selling. And then maybe once I start incorporating farming, and then once I get my money built back up again, I can start doing Jimmy and doing bulk stuff. But that's way down future road. But yeah, that's exciting. So, upcoming schedule for this next week, we're going back to regular schedule, Thursday, Sunday. We only did a Wednesday stream this week because of the holiday, but I plan on being here Thursday night for more Dreamlight Valley. There is so much to do with the new DLC out. And then Sunday should be Autonomica. They pushed back the date again to December 3rd, which means as long as it still comes out on December 3rd this week, this next Wednesday, I should be able to stream the very, 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 very early alpha. Because they want us to stress that it is very early in development, the very first alpha. And I do not want to make, you know, any, no question. But I definitely want to get in there and see it for myself. I want to share it with everybody who's coming in to check it out. And fingers crossed. If they push it again, I will update my community post on YouTube. Uh-oh. But for now, that is the plan for next week's streams. yeah, I think that's everything. So, buttons. I'm trying to get my buttons ahead of time. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all of the things on whatever platform you are on. And I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye.